Hi, this is Sandra King from Boccia England, and I want to introduce you to the first skills challenge in the Rainbow Cup Red. So this is all about placement shots, and yes, you can see 6 targets, but you only need 1. You're going to move your target each time that you've made your shot. And actually, when you do your test, you're going to place your targets randomly, but I just put them like this to show you that we have 6 different positions here. They're all different distances away and they're all in different directions. So if I had 3 meters available, I might roughly be looking at 3 meters, 2 meters 75, 250 and so on. But the order I play them in would probably go from left to right and maybe from short to long and so on. Should be quite random. And I think this is really important for the ramp players in particular. Obviously, you can calibrate to different distances. I think it would be really good when you test yourself if you don't know the distances and you get somebody to randomly place the piece of paper in different places for you. And that will be a much better test of your judgment as well. So we're just going to hone in on the one's target because, as I say, you're only going to use 1 target at a time and you're going to be able to then move that target. So just on the board there, a little bit to remind you, we're going to alternate the direction and the distance. You're going to have 2 shots at each target. If you look at the bottom, we've got 6 different directions. And if you look at the distances marked down here, I've got 6 different distances. But then a little thing at the bottom just says, be random when you test. So try not to put them at specific distances when you test. And especially BC3s, if you've got great calibration, then let's not know exactly where it is. And let's see how good you are then. When we get on to the target, we're using the scoring system that we used last week. You can throw the 2 balls quite separately. So if your first ball lands here, it's very clearly on the 1. It's more on the 1 than it is off the paper. That would score you 1 point. If it goes a little bit further, maybe got to look over the top. And I think because the 2 line comes around here, I think there's more in the 2 than there is in the 3. So those 2 balls would have scored me 1 point and 2 points. Okay. Now you can use different items. So if you may be using rolled up socks, that's absolutely fine. All the same things occur. So that one, there's more in the 1 than the 2. You get 1 point for that one. Or you could use something like rolled up paper. Doesn't matter what size that is. That's definitely in a 1 point at the top there. Remember, you're going to enter all those scores will be entered into different categories. So it's a good way to differentiate from those people who are using bocce balls and who aren't. And don't forget, we're going to separate you up into your classification groups as well. But there is also an open category for anybody that hasn't yet got a classification. I hope you have lots of fun with this challenge. Be really interesting to see your scores at the end of the week. Good luck.